Hi everybody, we're Alessia and the CrazyCats, and we're here at Muthers Studio in Birmingham as part of our BIM tour that we're doing right now. And yeah, that's us.
And my name is Kim, and I play the bass.
My name's Toby, I play the drums.
My name is Nahuel, I play guitar.
And I'm Alessia, and I write the songs, sing them, and play the keys.
When and how did your passion for music start?
I started my passion for music when I was like 4 years old, when I did an instrumental test where I tried out 35 different instruments, and then out of this I decided to start to play the keys, the piano, and ever since, yeah. You?
My passion for music started when I got a hold of my dad's videotapes. The old stuff.
VHS.
Yeah, the VHS stuff, yeah. Which was called Monsters of Rock, and it contained lots of music videos from famous bands such as Iron Maiden, Kiss. But one of my favorite videos was from the band called Wasp, and their song Love Machine. And the singer Blackie Lawless does this insane windmill headbang in the middle of the solo of that track. And when I saw that as a 3-year-old, I was like, that's what I want to do. That guy is so cool.
You become an incredible headbanger to this day.
Yeah.
Very good. Mine started when I was about 11, 12 in secondary school. And I just had this amazing music teacher who supported me and sort of coaxed me into different instruments and challenged me.
My passion for music, I think, started, when I was about 3-4 years old. I remember there was a VHS video from a Michael Jackson performance, which I was obsessed with. And I would watch that every day. And then, there was music around the house, always with my brothers, my dad, especially rock and roll. I got deep into music when I was 12. That's when I started.
Why did you pick the pop genre to go into?
Because I studied the classical piano when I started playing the piano at age of 5 until 14, when I got a wrist inflammation where I needed to stop and make a break and restart again with a new genre where I started jazz piano and studied it for 5 years in Switzerland. And after that, my piano teacher was like, okay, Alessia, I think you need to focus on what you can do the best is improvising and play your own music and work on that. That's when I decided to go to London and study popular music.
What are your musical influences, like as a group and individually?
As a group, for the music that we do on stage, and as Alessia The CrazyCats, I'd say Kylie Minogue, Sigrid, James Brown. Any others?
MJ.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson, definitely.
And then I'd say, performance-wise, I get very inspired by Dolly Parton, to be honest. Like, what a showgirl.
What's the best thing about touring?
Well, you start.
I'll start. Well, I guess spending time together, playing music in different places, different cities, different people, making fun of each other.
For me, it's probably the different cities. I like to be in different places, especially that I haven't seen. Like being in Manchester, being in Brighton. Yeah, that's been really nice.
Yeah, like you guys have already mentioned, it's like seeing all the new places, the cities, the people, not knowing really what to expect when you get to a venue. Of course, we are trying to scout out the venue, so we know kind of what to expect. But at the same time, you don't know how many people who's going to show up, how they are going to react once we start playing, or mid-song, or which song they're going to love the best. And yeah, you never know. And that's the cool thing about touring. You can't really expect everything.
Yeah.
For me personally, is every time before a gig, there's this excitement going on between us, and it's like we pump each other. We're so ready to go on stage, and I just can't wait to that this situation is going to be a daily case, yeah.
Who's the most annoying on tour?
I'm sorry.
No, I I disagree. I really disagree.
Why do you disagree with that?
Because Nahuel just is so annoying.
Why?
Because
Make your case.
Argue your case. It's my nature.
yeah, and it's also sometimes when I talk to him, I feel like, what? What are you saying? And then we argue, and then sometimes we're fine again. But you know.
Okay, why is Alessia the most annoying on tour?
There was this one time, this was pretty recently actually, this was like the last week. There was this one time where we were in the coach on the way to a show, and I was sending a really important text, and Alessia was just in the back, on the seats in the back, poking me for 15 seconds. And then I thought it was something really important, so I put down the text, stopped writing, and I turned around and I was like, what do you want? And she said, what are you doing? That's literally all you wanted. But she has good snacks, so that's all right.
Well, you know, if I get attention, everything's fine. If I get bored, it's not fine.
That's fair, actually, that's fair.
What's your favourite touring snack? Like, what snacks do you always bring on tour with you?
Well, just sweets.
What's that? What's that
You,
Swiss
me. Shankly.
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 And Swiss one.
Shankly, yeah.
What is it? What's it like to someone who hasn't had it?
Sweet and dry.
Sweet, yeah, dry.
Actual words.
What was the inspiration between Sugar, and what was the message you were trying to get across to them?
So, I mean, the EP Sugar was inspired by the different phase and states you go through when you love someone or you receive love and experience love. And it's talking about I call this love very upbeat, happy song, with Sugar more like a bit dirty, then into You Make Me Feel is even a bit more almost, it's connected with pain already, and it's like this journey of something that, maybe it's not received like I wanted at this time.
Unrequited love.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, so that was that inspired me.
All about it.
Oh, who broke your heart?
Who didn't?
Oh. Does anyone have a pre-show ritual, as a group or as an individual?
What's yours, Kim?
Yeah, so my pre-show ritual is at first the basic, that I need to check the bass and make sure that it's as clean as possible, because going on stage you don't want to see the photos afterwards and see all the fingerprints and stuff. And then I usually go around the corner, or when they're not around, then I bring out my headphones, and then this is something I've done since the beginning I started playing live, that I need to put on the song Sexy Back with Justin Timberlake, because it's such banger and it just gets me into the mood. It doesn't matter which show I'm doing, which genre I'm going to play. As soon as I've heard that song, it's like, bring it, I'm on.
I feel like you guys should definitely put that on tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna dance to it.
Yeah.
My pre-show ritual is just going to the toilet. Because I need to pee. And if it doesn't come out before the show, it's going to come out during the show.
Do not laugh.
Yeah.
It has happened.
It did. Yeah, not much. Just maybe if I have the chance to warm up a little bit with my guitar, a glass of wine. That's it.
Oh,
Can we just circle back so you've peed on stage?
I haven't peed on that. This is not me.
Myself, personally, no. But we do have as a group that we need this big hug and scream. I think we can show it after, in the end of the video.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah?
And we do that before the show and after the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Every time.
Yeah.
What are your hobbies outside of music? So do you guys have anything else that you're quite passionate about?
Well, you can start, because for me it's not something. I don't really have hobbies.
Work.
For me, my hobby, besides doing music and trying to make it through the music industry, is just hanging out with my family, cooking. I love cooking. So having...
Why have you never cooked for us?
That's you.
You've thrown yourself in there now, the deep end.
Oh, yeah, I felt that as the second I said it, I was like, shit. And then I saw literally 3 heads bobbing. So my family and cooking is my hobbies besides music.
You're an actor.
Hobbies. I like to act a little bit.
What have you been in? Got a name drop.
Nothing that's released yet, and it's all sort of stuff that is no one knows about because it's the first season of things.
Okay.
But it's not acting; it's like extra work. So it's sort of like you'll see me in the background in a field somewhere, and that's about it. I like
There's
that.
an age restriction on those movies as well, right?
I'm not going to answer any of that.
That's a yes. Denial. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't have much time for hobbies, to be fair.
Do you not?
Not at this moment, at this stage of my life. I used to like football a lot. I don't follow it anymore. No, I would say music, just friends.
Music and our love.
And our love.
That's it.
Unlimited love.
Just don't break his heart.
Yeah.
Are you guys excited about touring the world, going to different countries?
Yes.
What
Supposed
is
to be into microphone. Yes.
what is the country you're most excited about?
Well, a country I would like to visit and play there will be Argentina.
Yeah.
For me personally, it's we're playing in Dublin soon, and I really can't wait to play in Dublin. And I've heard good things about Poland, so I want to play there.
I've heard good things about Poland.
So as part of this BIM tour, we're going to go to Berlin, which is for me very exciting to go there. If I could, because we go around Europe soon, I can't wait for Spain because he speaks Spanish. So he's going to get us through there perfectly.
That's some pressure.
And the beach, I love the beach. So it's great. And doing music, perfect.
And this is why she's not excited about that we're going to play in Sweden, because our beaches are really boring compared to Spain. So, and that I can speak another foreign language, which is not Spanish, which does not count apparently. No, but when it comes to like the European countries that we're going to play in, I would also say Poland, because I played in Germany before, and I know the crowd is amazing in Germany. So I would also put my vote on Poland. I think that would be like one of the coolest places.
Yeah.
At least in my imagination. So we'll see what happens once we get there.
So speaking of other cultures, we know you're from Switzerland. So what is your favourite thing about Switzerland, and what is your favourite meal from back home?
Oh, I want to start with the meal.
Okay, go ahead.
Fondue and raclette, just because cheese. And the chocolate is amazing as well, like I could just, I could bath in it, really. What's amazing from back home is just the nature, and I guess my cat is there as well.
Aww.
My baby cat.
What's the cat's name?
Cicely.
Aww.
And she inspired me, or us, Nahuel and me, she inspired us to get the name CrazyCats, so, and my family, but my cats.
Cat is the main thing. Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years? Maybe as a group or individually?
Wow. 5
What's
years.
the 5-year plan?
Well, 5 years, I know that we're going to be touring, traveling around the world. And I see us on big stages and festivals. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Signed with a major label, yeah.
I'm playing it as it goes. I'll be honest with you, I'm just looking forward to everything that comes.
If you could play at one festival this year, what would it be?
You know that.
This is pretty fun, and this would be like the odd festival when it comes to like the 4 of us, I guess. But if I could pick a festival to play this year, but this is just for me, I would love to perform at the Wacken Festival in Germany, because that has been a lifelong dream for me to perform there.
As we are nominated for playing the Isle of Wight this year, if we could make the Isle of Wight this year, but also The Great Escape has been a goal for me to play this year. Ever since I moved to London, I said last year at university I want to play The Great Escape. So both of them are like, this year, yes.
For me, it would be probably Leeds, Reading Leeds. That's just, that's the pinnacle.
Favourite festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it will be Glastonbury.
Nice. Muddy.
What is your creative process as a group?
Ooh.
Well, next week sometime, or we trying to do this more regularly, that we're going to do like live on TikTok that people can see our process and rehearsals. So I usually write the songs with two of my songwriting friends, Chris Quick and Seven Sears. They're based not in London, so we write over Zoom. And I try to develop them with my producer, and after that we bring them into the band, and everybody of them can bring a part and their ideas to it. And then after every rehearsal we have is growing, and more ideas going to come anyway,
I mean, personally, when Alessia brings material into the rehearsals, it's normally pretty easy. Like, you can hear a groove, you can hear what is going to fit with it, because it's so good.
Oh, thanks.
How did you guys meet as a group? Like, how did you come together and be like, yes, this is going to be the team?
Wow, it's been a journey for me personally, because I had so many changes in the band, which I never was very happy with whatever I was as a band, and we were, just because it never really connected as people, and I knew it's not going to be temporarily going to go somewhere. And with Nahuel and me, we have met, I don't know, 1.5 years ago maybe, during pandemic, because he was looking for a flat. I was looking for a flatmate. I was looking for a guitarist, and he messaged me. Then we met. But then also,
You message me, right? It's okay.
I messaged him. I don't remember. Facebook, if we go up to the chat, it says he messaged me first. But he says...
You will get your case.
Okay. So, and then... he was looking for a flat, and I was looking for a flatmate, so we almost moved in together. Gladly, we didn't. We did not move in together. And then we've been playing with other people together, and then later on last year, in September, I put out a Facebook group post that I'm looking for a bassist and a drummer, and they were one of the applicants that I had, and really cool.
If you could describe each other in 5 words, how would you describe each other?
Individually.
So, each of you pick one other person and you can describe each other.
Okay, you describe me, I do...
I do Toby. Yes.
I know Toby.
She's so excited about that.
Polite, sweet. That's it. No.
I know one.
You know one? Sexy. That's what you say. He's the human metronome. He keeps tempo as no one else. Solid drummer.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Like a lot.
He's very
This is a
intelligent.
bromance, it's developing.
He's very intelligent.
5 words. Ooh.
To describe who?
You, my love. Sensual. Creative.
Yes, thanks.
You're welcome.
I like it.
Punctual.
Okay.
You're good with you're on time to rehearsals. Chef, because you can cook.
Okay.
And the last one would be groomed. Have you seen this beard? It's delicious.
Okay.
Groomed like a dog. So, he's trustworthy, on point, slappy bass, very punctual, always. and organized. Smiley.
That's so wholesome.
And one more. Yeah, lovely. You're very lovely. Funny as well. Sometimes I don't get your jokes, but I just laugh.
You're about to roast someone now.
But hasn't everyone given everyone, because you gave the positive words to you, and then you did him, and who did you do?
I did talk.
We did each other.
No, I
So
didn't.
No, because he did Toby. So the funny part is that everyone has said something nice about everyone.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
It's roasting time, baby. No. I would say for Alessia, she is very professional on so many levels, and that makes the whole band just work, even when we are making fun and just fooling around. Her professionalism just keeps everything like on point. And Toby, once again, he's the sexiest metronome you will ever find on the market. Just saying, you can browse for all the metronomes that you can buy, but this is the best and the sexiest one you can get. And Nahuel in the corner, one of the best guitarists I've ever played with, because he has the feelings. He doesn't just throw in stuff there and be like, oh, I know I can throw in so many notes in here, but he doesn't, because he knows on point when to throw the sexy notes in.
Is there anything else upcoming? Any like new releases or anything like that?
So, as I'm the head of this business side, right? We're writing a lot of songs. We are recording a lot at the moment, but we are not releasing anything independently in the close future anymore, because we are looking for the big things right now.
But we have gigs in the future.
But we have a lot of gigs. Yeah. We have a lot of gigs coming, so check the website, alessiaartist.com, slide into concert dates.
And then the last thing is that, do you have any tips for anyone that's wanting to start in the industry?
Stubbornness. Because if you want to make it in this industry, you need to be like so stubborn at almost like a stupid level, and you need to not be that turned down when you get a no, or if someone says something harsh. You need to be ready to turn everything negative into something positive, because the industry is a really dark place. So just be very stubborn and have clear goals where you want to go and how you're going to get there.
For me personally, I've learned that of my writing partner Chris Quick. So there's so many people trying to make it in the industry, especially here in London, on the UK.
Here in London.
In the UK, and especially in London. So if you meet so many people that are unreliable and they can't make it to an appointment or stuff like that, it frustrates you a lot. But just try to think about it, how this takes away kind of the competition from it, because there are less people who want to get the same place there, or they just can't get there because they're not professional enough. And I think it's just time management that I recommend to everybody. Just try to fill up your diary with everything you have to do, if it's like little things, and to see, when you're doing, be consistent.
Oh, I mean, I don't really know how to make it in the industry, but from what I can tell, you need to be reliable and work hard to do what you do best. Yeah, and be nice. Don't be a dick. That's something that I've heard a lot, is don't be a dick. And
Beep.
yeah, can I swear?
Is there a reason why you heard that a lot?
This isn't directly to me. I've heard one should not be a dick. That's a very important thing.
Yeah, as they say, you need to be reliable, responsible, work really hard, Be yourself. Don't copy. Try to not to copy other people. Just
That's a good one.
you need to get influences, but don't copy.
So now we want to show you our group hug.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.